Okay, guys, it's me, Lauren. It's been a while. I haven't made a video, but it's just basically my daily routine or part of the regular stuff that I'll do here. I went to the market because I was away for a couple of weeks and I'm back. So I had to buy new groceries for my kitchen. So in this container here, I have some homemade pineapple vinegar making. So this is 1 month, a little bit over 1 month. It's being fermented, and I yesterday I strained off the pineapple peels. So this looks like it's a 1 gallon container, and I strained the peels off, so it's still going. So usually believe when I watch a video on the internet, it says about 60 days it should be ready to use. So basically, I'm gonna use this vinegar to wash my meats and maybe some vegetables. Like when I go to the market and I buy certain stuff and anything that requires a little vinegar for you to clean it, that is what I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use this vinegar to cook. So basically, this is gonna be like my food washing vinegar. So on the top, I just skimmed off. They call it the mother, or is it like a little film that is building up on the top? So I just went ahead and cleaned that off just now. So basically, every day or every other day, I'll come and take that film off the top. So you don't keep it covered. You kind of lightly just put the lid on it. You can use a coffee grounder, coffee filter with rubber bands on the top to aerate it, or you can use paper towels. So I went to the market and I got some ginger, and I got all of this ginger for 10 CDs because when I left town, I had these ginger here and they're already sprouting. So I'm gonna plant these ginger. So you can see the little eyes are coming up. So I will be planting those. And I got some local ginger because I bought the ginger from China. It comes into a little long, like a little long sock. And I don't like those gingers, guys, because I was trying to process it to make ginger powder. And the ginger wouldn't dry. Because usually when you sun dry certain things, it should turn crispy. For some reason, that ginger stayed wet. It stayed wet, and I had a difficult time. But I'm gonna try the local garlic. Sorry, I guess I was still saying ginger. The local garlic to make garlic powder. You can also make ginger powder too by cutting these up and drying them out and blending them up to make ginger powder. So also in the market, I bought some onions, and I will be also making onion powder because the onions here are pretty reasonable. And these, you can see, these are pretty good size onions. So all of these right here is 10 CDs. So this is less than $1 because I think the dollar is now 13 plus, but I kind of roll it back to 13. So it's $1 to 13 Ghana cedis. And I also bought some more onions because I'm planning on making some onion powder. And I also picked up some, so this was also 10 CDs. Good size. I have 2, 4, 5 in that one. And same 5, 10 CDs. They're pretty decent size onions. So I'm gonna try to cut those up and dry them out to make onion powder because it's reasonable here. I bought 3 green apples for 10 CDs. And I also got some tomatoes for regular cooking. I got enough onion here to make my onion powder, I believe, because they're reasonable here, and while we're in season, I'm not sure if they're fully in season yet, but I'm kind of collecting my onions to get them ready to turn into onion powder. And there was one YouTuber that I watched. She said whenever you dry it out, she said basically you powder what you're gonna think you're gonna be using immediately, like for the next few weeks or so. And she said the rest try to keep it in the dry state, and then you just blend it down to the powder as you go. And I also purchased these bags, these recyclable bags. They're really strong. Like if you they're almost like the feed bag consistency. And you know, it got a date on it. So if I need to look at the date, this one got the date for 2024 and the months on here. And these were 2 CDs. So it's like less than 20 cents. Way less than 20 cents per bag. So I rather buy these than buying the plastic bags. And here they call the plastic bags here rubber. So here you don't have to pay for these. So normally when you buy products, the vendor will give you plastic bag, which is rubber. So I collect them and I use them as my trash bags. I don't throw them out. I try to recycle as much as possible. And I also bought 1 dozen eggs. So currently I have 3 eggs, and I'm gonna tell you why I have 3 eggs boiling. Because the eggs are so tiny, and the eggs are these are definitely probably maybe first time layers, because these eggs are so tiny. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my tray of eggs, and my hands are small, and these eggs are super tiny. So that's why I'm eating 3 eggs. So next time I'll definitely look for the bigger eggs. And I went shopping too, and I bought this fan because in the kitchen it's detached from my regular area, and it's hot in here. But usually when I'm running the stove, I don't run the fan. So since the stove is off, I'm gonna turn my fan on, and you know, have some cool air blowing on me. And I got this fan for $260 at the furniture store where I bought my refrigerator, my stove, and now I have a washer right here. So right now my washer is on its side because I didn't get the screw to screw this on to the bottom. So this is gonna have to get screwed on to the bottom of this. So I'll bring it back upright. And it's a Toshiba 8-kilogram front load washing machine, and it's a washer dryer machine. So this also dries clothes, because we don't have this in the state, or I don't know of this in the state, and I've heard about it from a friend, and they have different brands, because I think she has the Samsung or the LG, I can't remember. And I saw this at a pretty decent price, or it's still expensive, guys. It's not cheap. So this is the price for it in Ghana cedis. So they're not cheap. But I rather just have a good machine from the get-go until I get my home ready, because I was gonna buy one of those portable plastic ones, but why spend money on that, and then when I really need this, and then I have to buy this in the long run. So I just went ahead and bite the bullet and purchased this. So I have the tomatoes in here too. They were like 10 CDs. So I'm gonna put them in the sink and wash them. And these ginger here that are sprouting, I'm planning on planting those and having my own ginger. There's something else I wanted to show you out here with my pineapple how my pineapples are doing. Most of I changed over the water yesterday. So guys, if you do have pineapples and you're rooting them in water, try to change out your water pretty, like maybe like every 2 weeks or every week, because when I left and I came back, some of the pineapple water had mosquito larvae in it. So there were baby mosquitoes swimming inside of it. So try to make sure you change out your pineapple sprouting water pretty often. So these over here, I kind of separated them. So these are ready to go into the ground or go into pots. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do these, because let me pull one out for you. You can see how long the roots are. So these are ready to be potted. These are ready for the ground. Yeah. Pretty long roots, huh? They're nice and healthy too. But when I came back, 2 of them, I guess, knocked over. So I'm trying to rehydrate those roots before I actually put them into pots. So yeah guys, that's basically my video for now. Look how beautiful that is. I can't wait to have my own pineapples, because I make my own fruit juice, and right now I'm gonna be making some fruit juice in the kitchen. So I'll take you along. It's just gonna be 2 ingredients. It's gonna be papaya, pineapple juice. I wish I had some mangoes to put in it, but I was rushing to come back because the plumber is going to hook up my machine. And guys, yes, I have my bag of charcoal here. That is the large bag, the largest bag of charcoal. So yeah, and I have my coal stove right here. And I bought one of those baking trays to kind of like, it's a baking tray to like catch the ash. So I just set it in there to make everything look nice and tidy. And I also bought this from the market. It's like a grill to like grill my fish and stuff, whatever I have to grill or roast on top of here. I'll just put that on top of here and just put it on there. And yeah guys, that's it. I'll add to this video how I'm gonna be making my juice. So I'm gonna be putting ginger, pineapple, papaya, and some lemon in my juice, and that will be it for my juice. Because I don't like soda anymore. To me right now, when I get the sodas, it tastes very awful to me. So I'm staying away from the sugar and staying and concentrating on the more natural stuff. So thumbs up this video if you like it, guys, and thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers, and share and like, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So this container here, I will be putting my onions in here, and I won't be washing the onions until I'm ready for them, because if you wash your onions like this, guys, they will rot on you. So try to aerate your onions and your garlic, and wash them and use them as they go. But definitely I will be washing the tomatoes, because I'm going to use that to cook. And I also wanted to make some oatmeal. So I have some coconuts. I'm going to make coconut milk. And one more thing, guys, I also purchased this blender. It's a pretty high voltage wattage blender, and I'm going to use that to blend up my my coconut and my fruits, because I had a juicer and the wattage on this is very weak, and whenever it has the blender attachment and the juicer attachment to go on top. So the blender, I have like the regular size blender, glass pitcher blender for here, and here is the juice part where you put the fruit in, and it mushes out and it dumps out the trash and the juice on one side. But this is pretty weak in wattage. It's like 400 watts, and whenever I do anything in it leaves a lot of juice in the pulp, and I won't be using, I don't think I'll be using this for juicing anymore because it's wasting my products. But I'll be using it for just regular little blending, and this fella here will definitely make my job way easier in the kitchen. So yeah, that's it guys. Alrighty then, stay tuned. Okay, so I have so I'm making my juice now. So I have frozen papaya and some frozen pineapples, and then here I have some lemon juice, which I freeze also, because you know you get the lemon juice in bulk here, and I just juice them and put them in a mold and freeze them, and that's how I'm keeping my lemon juice. So next time when I need lemons, I'll buy them in bulk, peel them, juice them, freeze them again, so I can have it on the go whenever I need lemon juice. And in here I have like a bottle and a half of water. I don't use the tap water here guys. And ginger. So I ate my eggs, so I'll be drying these out, and I'm gonna blend them up into a powder for my garden. So I'm saving as much as I can for my garden guys. So over here, these are all the ones with the eyes. So all of these I'm gonna save them to plant them. Yeah, these have eyes on it. So all of these here and all of those are the ones that I have left. And these are the local garlic. This is the regular China garlic, which I don't really like it. So usually when I'm going out now, I'm gonna be getting the local garlic. And I noticed the local garlic has like the red skin. And this is how they were packaged on this stringer, and it was 2 CDs per package. So the package were like this, and I think I got like about 12 of them. Here I got some watermelon seeds, but I don't know if those are good, because I need to go to the seed store. I need to find a seed store, and I need to get some watermelon and corn and some other seeds for my garden. So I'm gonna start blending up my juice here, so I'll come back when it's blending. So the blender is pretty quiet right now. I have it on power and low speed, but if I want to crank it up, you know, you crank it up, but I have it on low speed guys. So yeah, it's a pretty decent blender so far. Let me turn it up a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna be straining it off in one of my jugs here. Got my jug, I'm gonna rinse it off. It's clean. My jug is clean, and I have my strainer here, and I'm gonna be using some brown sugar, and I have my lemon juice over there. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm all done with my juice, and I'll be putting the rest of this in the fridge. It's all full. All I did was 2 water bottles and 3/4, because one of the bottles was already used, and these are 500 ml bottles. So 2 bottles and like 3/4, and this is the amount of juice I got. I am not sure what's the measurement on the picture. I'm not sure guys, but yeah, this is the amount of juice that I got. And one more thing guys, so my water is filtered. I have a filter on my coming from my poly tank, and I have a water filter on it, but I still don't use it to make drinks. But definitely if I need to cook, I'll use my filtered water, because the water here is kind of iffy, because I remember whenever I shower I keep itching, and I don't know why I'm itching. And then I use the tub, and I I poured some Dettol in it and it was okay. So I came to the conclusion that there's something in the water. So I put a filter on there and I'm no longer itching from the water usage on my skin. So guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up now. I still, I got my peelings over here. I'm reserving this for my garden. And pretty soon I'll be making coconut milk so I can make my oatmeal, because milk here in Ghana is scarce. Or if you know a farmer that has cows, milking cows, you can make a deal. And one more thing I wanted to show you, I kind of got tricked with the tomatoes. So be careful buying tomatoes, guys, because they'll put bad ones in the bottom so you can't see it. And I think that is very unfair. It's unfair for the customer to be buying spoiled stuff. You understand? But I'm going to take what I can off of this and express some of the seeds so I can have some seeds. But I need to go to the seed store to get me some seeds to do my own planting, so I don't have to deal with stuff like this from people. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Remember again, so the ingredients is a few papaya. I didn't want the papaya to overwhelm my drink. Pineapple, some lemon juice, ginger, and brown sugar over there. Brown sugar. So thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up the video if you like it, and I'll be having some random content coming to you guys. My channel is not focused on just one thing. I do several different little stuff here and there. So if I see something interesting to document, I'll definitely make a video and send it out to you guys. So I'm going to clean up the mess back there, and thanks for watching.